Hello everyone, and welcome to the second episode of UnderRealming, a show where comedians play Dungeons & Dragons for your entertainment. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Mitch McBeaudry. Today we have our regular role players, Tyler-Reis Sanford.
Hello.
Drew Hayes. And Allie Moore. And our special guest this week is, you may know him from his YouTube channel, Wickens Wicked Reptiles, Mr. Adam Wickens. Adam, thank you.
It's the best intro I've ever got for a podcast. Thank you.
Adam, what is your relationship with fantasy role-playing games, if there is any?
Is this a PG podcast? Before
No, you can curse.
Oh, the woman I come on is a big D&D nerd, and so she kind of like advised me, like, and then she watches Critical Role. If I had to guess, 21 hours a day. So I that's my that's basically it.
I have a question. And
yes.
How long has your mom been playing D&D?
Tyler, do you want to answer that?
Yeah, he meant my mom, right? Yeah.
So Tyler's mom's been playing since the 70s, since it was started, and big
Mitch's
fan.
mom invented the game.
Big fan, yeah.
Yeah, she's big and a fan, big fan. So,
I hope she sees this episode specifically. She's been to enough comedy shows. She knows who you are.
that's true.
At the very least, it's expected.
That's true. I think your mom and my mom are the biggest fans of Niagara comedy in the entire region.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's because your mom's a fan of anything you do.
That's true. That's a good point. And I'm pretty sure she diddles herself to Sab Powers, so that's fine. She loves Sab for some reason.
So she loves you but has bad taste. We understand.
My audio just came out. I don't know.
Well, she still loves me, so.
Awesome.
My cat just disconnected my speaker, so I have no idea what anyone just said. I assume it was more coming on my mom.
Naturally.
Yeah, coming on and coming on to are very similar yet disparate phrases, just by that one word of two.
Well, it's one action that leads to another, right?
That's right. That's right.
Alrighty, guys. Well, what do you say we go on an adventure then?
Yeah.
With that opening.
I feel like we've already...
Really glad we set that precedence of the R rating.
I hope her mom watches too. That'd be fun. She is in the next room taking a bath, so she might be diddling herself to Sab
Her
Powers.
mom? That's real strange.
No, that'd be weirder. She's in the other room upstairs. That's fine.
The basement where you keep her.
He's with the reptiles.
And the body parts in the freezer to feed the reptiles.
Yeah.
Every time I get an Amber Alert, I always just think, free meat for the reptiles, It's-
They'll never find them here. This is a tone. This is a distinct tone from last week's episode.
I'm wondering
who is this person last week?
Zach Shades.
Oh, okay. I like Zach. He's a good guy. It was his birthday yesterday.
Oh, happy belated birthday to him.
He won't
We
listen.
have belated birthday, Zach Shades.
To remind the audience, Tyler, what is your character's name?
Oh, Salvador McLean.
Drew?
Rip Lixley.
And Allie?
Alistair Dragonstone.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
I did not. After you all bullied me about it last week.
Well, Salvador, Alistair, and Rip, after escaping the destruction and chaos of the parade at Probertzer, you find yourselves on the long, windy road toward the kingdom of Markov. You're traveling to Markov to deliver a package from Tverdov, the lord of Probertzer. Its contents are unknown to you, but you have sworn to never open the box that contains the package. Who's driving the cart?
Zach was.
Zach jumped off at the first stop he could. Realized I'm trying to remember Gavin. Gavin jumped off first stop he could to make camp, and you guys left in the morning and forgot him. And he's on the side of the road.
I'm definitely not driving because my character would never take that responsibility, because he cannot possibly be the designated driver.
I also
If I get
am
a chance to
probably
drink.
not driving because I'm 3 feet tall. So
Guess
I
that he's.
can't really see over anything.
I think Alistair is driving.
Well,
Having drawn the short end of the sword, I will man the cart.
Alistair, you know that Tverdov had told you to meet an armorer at the first tower along the road, and sure enough, you see it, known colloquially as the Haunted Tower. If you take a look at the map,
Ooh.
this production
where you started. The Haunted Tower is where you are approaching, and the Kingdom of Markov in the north is where you are on your way to.
All right.
It is a decrepit old building standing on a shambling foundation of rock and stone, and about 400 feet from the tower is a tent where an elf is sitting and watching your approach. That is you, Adam. And your character's name?
My character's name is McBeaudry. That's what it says.
Well, you can make up your character's name.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can make it up.
Yeah.
Nick Beaudry works.
Can it be Alfred?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
Alfred. That's the name.
Alfred.
All right.
All right. Your cart approaches Alfred in the tent.
Good tomorrow, sir.
Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm asleep.
Well,
Sleeping back.
We were told you'd be here. What's your plan for the day? What are you up to?
I'm gonna roll some dice and jerk off a bit, and on a dragon. I'm gonna jerk off to dragon porn later. So,
I'm gonna kind of get up from the back of the cart and kind of get the turkey grease off my face that I have and go, "Wow, you are a phenomenally sticky-looking man. What's this guy been doing all day? What's your deal? Sorry, I just woke up. What'd you say?
Dragon porn.
Yeah, dragon porn, jerking off. You know, that's
Oh,
his thing.
he's an elf. He's not a dragonborn.
Alfred, if you could, make a history check for me. Roll the d20 for me and add your history modifier, which for your character is plus 2.
so I rolled a 10, so that'd be a 12.
12?
12.
All right. What you know, Alfred, is that you are a monster hunter who has been chasing down a couple of different beasts. In this tower, you believe there's a monster known as a harpy.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember that you've seen a party of people go in, but you've never seen them come out.
Mm-hmm. Probably got eaten by the harpies, I'm thinking, right?
Well, that's your own deduction there. You don't need to roll for that.
Okay. Thinking that's what happened. They got eaten by the harpy. Might have got fucked by bears, but probably eaten by the harpy, I'm thinking.
That makes it. You ever seen this harpy, Mr. Dragonborn Alfred?
I'd never seen them, but I saw a party go in there. Pretty sure a harpy lives there, and they never came out. So
Yeah,
I would
sounds like
deduce.
some bullshit.
I gotta say, I'm intrigued by this guy. I want to follow this guy around for a day and just kind of write about his tales. Like I could just see it now, just like an epic song about a monster hunter, just like Monster Hunter Alfred slaying beasts with his sword. Yeah,
He's right there, man. He's right there. That's kind of weird that you say that. Is that weird for you, Alfred?
I sing songs about people. It's what I do.
Do you guys want like a room?
I don't know what this wretched woman's singing about, but I like it, every bit of it. If she serenade about me,
I have long hair, but I assure you, I'm a man. I will tell you this: I am traveling the world trying to write the perfect song about my adventures, and a song about a monster hunter. Well, that's right up my alley. So if you want to go check out these harpies, I will follow along and see what happens.
Song about a monster hunter needs some hunting monsters. That's the very least truth.
Mm-hmm.
So which of you will be making me hunt these monster? I don't know why I got German there. You can cut that.
The monster? Is the
The
monster
monster.
hiding in the attic?
The monsters are hiding in the basement.
Oh my god.
So is that cave you were referring to with the harpies? Is that nearby?
The tower is about
It's a
400
tower.
feet away.
Oh, it was a tower. Sorry.
Yeah, it's about four.
All
You
right.
can see it. It's about 400 feet away. That's it.
I think we should go in.
What should we do with the box in the meantime? We can't just leave it in the cart. Should we? How big is the box? Will it fit in my satchel?
No, it's a little bit bigger than that. It's about the size of it's about the size of a computer tower.
Okay.
It's not heavy though, right?
No, it's not heavy like that. I mean, it's got weight to it, but it's not like it's not cumbersome.
Okay.
I mean, we could disguise it. We could hide it in take the cart
Glove
over to the
compartment?
side, put some bleach on it,
Yeah. Let's see.
strap it underneath the wheel well, maybe.
I have a question for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
If I have a if I'm good at disguising and stuff like that,
Yeah.
does that continue on for
Boxes.
for like disguising other things, or is that just for myself?
It's for disguising
Or-
anything you need necessary. So yeah, it would disguise other things as well.
Because I have an advantage from my history. I have an advantage on disguising. basically.
Sure. So how do you want to disguise it?
Well, are there some like leaves and brush around that we could try kind of make the cart look like a bush?
Yeah, the tower itself is on the edge of a foresty area, so you could move the cart towards the towards the forest.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll for that and see if we succeed at that, or do we just succeed? Like, do we?
You
have to
just
roll for this
succeed
one?
if you've got a history
Okay.
in that. You just succeed.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll just hide the cart with the box at the bottom, on the floor of the cart, covered under some other stuff in case someone does happen to find the cart.
And how close did you get to the tower? You would say you were 400 feet when you started.
I'd say we just put it right near where Adam was sitting,
Okay,
if that works.
where Alfred is. Yep, that
Yeah,
works.
Alfred.
Well, how long you been here, Al? Big Al? What do you? You're an elf. You're much taller than me, but Big Al.
Everyone's big
Big
elf to you.
I go by Big Al. You can call me Big Al. It's fine.
All right, Big Al.
Mhm.
Well, how long you been here, Big Al? I know you said you saw them go in, but
I've been here at least 45 minutes, maybe a day. I don't know, but somewhere in between.
somewhere in between those two.
I've been drinking the whole time, and I've been passing out a bit, but I don't know. I took a piss break, saw him go in, and then they never came out.
Can
Do
I
you have any?
just
Do you have any
take
more
a
of those
whiff?
drinks around? Do you have any more
I
of those
got-
drinks around that you'd be willing to share?
I got plenty. I got plenty of
Too.
them drinks for you, there, big guy.
All right.
Plenty.
I drink as many as he's willing to give me. I have a bit of a drinking problem.
Okay, I want you to roll a straight D20 for me.
All right. 4.
You
You are inebriated and will have disadvantage against all your attack rolls.
All right,
Oh,
cool.
God. Can I? What is? I'm just gonna do like, I don't know, perceive here, or just take a look and size up our friend Big Al. What does this guy like smell like? Has he been here for a while? Is this guy like a vagrant? What is my impression?
Make an insight check.
All right. That is going to be a 9 plus 4, a 13.
So what you can gather with the armor that he's wearing, with the weaponry that he has, which on Big Al is a longbow, a couple short swords. You gather he isn't lying in terms of what his profession is. He's got the monster hunter equipment. He's definitely got everything down. So there's nothing about him that would suggest he's lying about his purpose or what he's doing there.
Okay.
Do I? What would I roll to see if I know anything about harpies?
I was waiting for that one. That would be a nature check.
All right.
And actually, Adam, if you can roll one for me too.
I got a 9 for my nature check.
The 20? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got a 20.
Hey!
There we go.
You know everything about harpies. So
I know everything about her. I'm a harpy expert. I've been studying harpies in the field since I was young. Since I was 1 day old. That's
Me
when
hide
saw
a
my first
grasshopper.
harpy.
Alfred has a mad case of the harpy.
I've had harpies since my very first day in college. I've had harpies.
Harpies are creatures they believe to have been descended from a specific elf. And they are creatures that are have the head and torso of a woman, but the arms, legs, and wings of a vulture.
Much like
That
me.
sounds hot.
No wonder I've had a boner the entire time I've been seeing this harpy walk around.
These damn bird ladies.
I
They
think I dated a harpy once. It's just definitely chatted with a harpy at a bar, for sure.
Could
I don't
someone
know.
put him in the bush cat?
they're most renowned for their song. A harpy song can attract anyone and send men to their deaths. Harpies are known to set traps and will sing songs so that men will walk toward the harpy song and fall into the trap. For example.
Could you give us an example of maybe what one of those songs sounds like? Oh wow, you were prepared for this. I was hoping you would do it.
That was a jam.
Wasted by my own petard. Well, you all go shoot some bird ladies?
Should we not go in the building, friends?
That's what I mean. We can go, up the tower, see if the lady left any like eggs or something.
Indeed.
Alrighty. As do you all want to go to the tower?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I scope it out and see if I see any harpies flying around or any bullshit happening on the outside first?
Alrighty.
Does question, Mitch? Does
Yeah.
my disadvantage only work? Is it only on the
Attack rolls.
The roll to see? So it's not the damage rolls. It's just the attack
Correct.
rolls.
Just the attack rolls.
Oh. It's a good thing that I've played music in drunker states than this, so we won't have a problem.
Harpies has never scared me away. I'll go right in there.
All right. So as you get within about 300 feet of the tower, you hear.
No, it's a trap! It's a trap!
I need
That sounds
everyone
good.
to make a wisdom saving throw. So again, that's your D20, Adam. And what you're going to add to this is -1.
15 minus 1 is 14.
All right, you're good. What'd you get, Tyler?
9.
You're not good. Rip.
What do we subtract? What do we add to it? Our wisdom.
Saving throw.
Your wisdom saving throw.
I have passive wisdom perception under saving throws. Oh no, does that
No.
do anything with this?
Nope.
Okay, so my wisdom saving throw is +1.
Okay.
I got a 12.
Okay, and Alistair?
I tried really hard to figure it out on my own, but I don't know what I'm adding. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. On your character sheet,
Yes.
this top part is saving throws. So you have wisdom, intelligence, constitution.
So am I adding just wisdom?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. Then I have 7, which is still not good. I was just worried I had to subtract.
Alrighty, so Salvador and Alistair, you are charmed.
Charmed, I'm sure.
While charmed, you are incapacitated. It ignores the songs of other harpies, so that's good. You must begin dashing using dash actions to move towards the harpy by the most direct route.
Okay.
And at the end of your turns, so we're going to roll initiative now. At the end of your turns is when you would try to save.
But we can't see them yet. We just heard this music.
You
and
just
I'm
heard
like,
the music. That's all you need.
That's a fucking hot bird lady, and I'm just running in.
Yeah.
So there's harpies in here for sure. We know that.
Oh yeah, the song tells you that for sure.
Got it. Okay.
Would appear that
good.
Salvador and I both have a bad case of harpies.
You know that shit's for life.
What did you guys roll?
I got an 8.
8? Wow, that's low for you.
I rolled a 3 on the dice.
You have a
Jeez.
+5 to your initiative.
I sure do. 20 decks. I'm nimbly bimbly.
I got a 10, and I'm
gonna
sorry.
be right back, guys. Sorry.
Am I adding dexterity?
You're at dexterity.
11.
11. All right.
I got a 20 in my, so I'm adding dexterity as well.
But if you got a 20, I guarantee you're top anyway.
Yeah.
So you rolled another 20. You rolled 2 20s in a row.
No, I rolled a 20 and then I rolled a 15 and then I rolled a 20 again.
The 15 was for the save,
right.
The wisdom save.
Oh. The dice is supposed to have like 10 20s on it, right?
Rip, what'd you get?
I rolled an 8, which, as you will recall, was what I rolled both initiatives last week.
That is true.
I have rolled a 5 plus my 3 initiative every single time we've rolled for initiative so far.
So it is the Harpy's turn.
Ugh. Well, at least maybe now we'll see them.
And they are going to stay inside and just continue singing.
I miss Mitch's voice.
It is Alfred's turn. What would you like to do? Would you like to... So Salvador and Alistair are rushing towards the tower. Do you want to chase after them?
Yeah, for sure. 100% I'm going to chase after them.
Awesome. So you do. You have a walk speed of 30, so you can move 60 feet. Would you like to move 60 feet?
Yes, I want to advance 60 feet for sure.
Perfect. Alistair, it's your turn. You basically have to rush to the Harpy song. You don't really have a choice, but you could roll to save out of it.
Interesting. Can I not rush to get into the building?
That's what you're doing anyway, yeah.
Cool. I just wanted to get through the door. That was my main objective of this.
Okay, you get to the door. That's as far as you get.
Can I roll to get in through the door or no?
No, that's as far as your distance is.
Okay. So then I'm going to roll to get out of it.
All right.
This isn't going to go well for me. It never does. I rolled a 17. I don't know what I'm adding.
You don't need to add anything. That's more than enough. You are no longer affected by the Harpy song.
Free at last, free at last. Once a log and I'm STD free at last.
Salvador, you get to the door as well, as that's as far as your distance will take you?
I actually only have a move speed of 25, so I'd be a little farther back because I got tiny little stubby legs.
That's true. You'd be 10 feet behind. So, because you're dashing.
Yeah.
So you can still make a saving throw to get out of the song.
This one would be a 4.
All right. You are still...
I'm coming, Bird J-Lo, I'm coming!
And Rip.
All right, I'm heading to the door along with them, but for different reasons. Not because I want to make sweet love to this bird lady, because I want to kill it. All right, I have a speed of 30 feet, so I can get to the door as well?
Yep.
Okay. We can't see them, right? They're inside?
They're inside.
All right. Well, if there is... hey, can bardic inspirations be applied to saving throws?
No.
Okay. Oh, for ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. It says.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. Then yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to.
Well, yes. I'm not Matt Mercer. Don't ask me.
Well, I read it right after I asked the question. I was like, oh, it says it right there. So I'm going to. I'm going to turn back to our little buddy who's about 10 feet behind us because he's got little tiny legs. And I'm going to say, hey, little buddy, I know they sound nice. I know that you want to get in there and you want to see those bird ladies, but you're better than that. You're better than that, man. You could do this. And I give him a bardic inspiration. So on his next saving throw, if he would like, he can add 3 to it.
Nice. Awesome.
Or he can save it for something else. And then there's not really anything else I can do until I can see them. So can I do a perception and see if we can get in the store or whatever?
Yeah.
The door's locked. All right.
As he gives me that bardic inspiration and looks at me, I want to look at him and go, they sound like hot fucking birds, man.
I got a 7 on my perception check.
You're like, this is a door.
This is a door, guys.
I've seen some doors in my days. This is one of them.
All right.
Is the harpy's turn? The harpy's just going to continue singing. I'm getting the most out of this royalty-free clip as I can.
You mean that's not you? You didn't pre-record that?
Yeah.
I thought that was you.
It was Mitch.
Alfred, it's your turn.
I rolled a 3. That's good, right?
Well,
you haven't decided what you're doing with it yet.
Oh, what am I? Okay, so
you're at the door.
Yeah.
So do you want to go into the door?
Yeah, I want to see these harpies.
All right,
Have
so
you
get
sing?
in. When you get in, the tower you notice is 3 stories high. On the ground level are some coins and scattered bones that have fallen through a hole in the ceiling. A stone staircase leads to the 2nd floor. The singing is getting louder when you are inside the tower. So what would you like to do?
If I was a harpy, I'd be on the 3rd floor, so I'm not too worried about being on the 2nd floor, so I got to go in the door.
All right, you're in the door. Do you want to go up the stairs to the 2nd floor?
Yeah, they're not going to be there. They're going to be on the 3rd floor, I think. So I think that's 100%.
All right.
I got to go in there.
On the 2nd floor, you can see the hole on the floor which leads to the ground floor.
Mm-hmm.
Scattered on the floor are bodies of 3 warriors, their flesh picked clean off their bones. And when you look up, you see the loft that comprises the 3rd floor of the tower. Mm-hmm. Sitting atop a pile of refuse, gold, and treasure is the source of the beautiful song that lured you to the tower. With the head and torso of a woman and the wings and legs of a vulture, the harpy is a sight both beautiful and grotesque. So you rolled a 3. Would you like to apply that to any attack, like to use your longbow against the harpy?
I might have a boner, but I got to kill this fucking thing, right? Because it's going to kill me, so I got to apply that to the longbow for sure.
All right. Your 3 will miss. The arrow will sail past the harpy harmlessly. Actually, what do you add to it?
It's going to scare her, though, for sure, 100%. She's going to stop singing this fucking
5,
bitch.
So you get an 8. So yeah, it's going to scare her. And she looks up, and she's got blood dripping from her mouth, her elven mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And now
I've down on periods before. I'm not scared. It is what it is.
This is our most filthiest episode yet.
We're only 2 in.
2. But
it was a 50-50.
Alistair, you're up.
I just wanted to say I was really excited to ask about my divine sense feature because then I could have figured out where the harpy was. And I was like,
can I piss down the hole? Can I go piss down the hole real quick?
Pissing is a free action, so yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pee down the hole. All right.
Well, if I'm not, divine sense is all I've thought about for the last while. So now I'm gonna reassess.
We only know where one of them is, though, right?
I thought there was only one.
There might be more because we heard 2 voices in the recording.
Can I roll for a perception?
That might just be the recording.
That's true. I don't know if that was the recording or if I don't know how that spell works.
So you could roll perception to see if you could tell, if there's 2 different harpies or 1 harpy.
Yeah, if there's more than one. It's a 12, but I don't know plus what.
Perception for you is plus
0.
1. No, 0. I was looking at the wrong character. So it is 12. That is 1 harpy.
That's confirmed 1 harpy, or that's all I can tell?
That's all you can tell. Harpy. You think it's 1 harpy.
Do I get to do anything about this now?
Yeah.
You can run up the stairs and fight it.
I'd like to ask my friends if they want to help me find our guest on Travel Companion.
Yeah.
I want to find a real bad.
The harpy.
We'll follow behind on our turns.
Yeah. So do you go up the stairs?
Yes. Now that I know that I have the support of everybody behind me.
All right. So you go up the stairs, and sure enough, there is the harpy atop the loft, as you can see. Would you like to use your javelin against her?
Do you think that's the best? Well, obviously it's better than my longsword. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go Can I not cast a spell? It says I could cast a spell.
I don't think you have any spells.
Okay. Well, then I'll just only use my javelin. Is that the triangle or the square? I couldn't remember.
It's a D20 to see if you hit.
Oh, okay. 15.
That's gonna hit.
Sick.
And then it's the D6 plus 3.
Hell yeah.
The cube.
5 total.
Awesome.
My favorite question that new D&D people ask, and Allie did it last week, was when you say roll a D6, and they say, which one's the D6?
Which one is that?
I know.
Because it's like just a regular dice.
Just a die.
The normal dice.
But so many people do it their first time hearing the word D6.
Yeah, because it's such a weird thing to call it. Awesome. Salvador, it's your turn.
Wait, what did it do?
It did 5 damage. Your javelin flew through the air, pierced the harpy into her elven chest, and is sticking out. And she lets out a horrible shriek. And rears back and can't do anything because it's not her turn. Salvador, it's your turn.
I'm still lured in by the song, and I hear that shriek, and I go, "Fuck! That stupid elf's gotten there before me!" And I run and try and.
Yeah.
And I'm under spell still, so that's all I can
do.
I
so you can make your saving throw now.
I'm probably at like the bottom of the ladder, I guess. Oh, there we go. It's a 17 plus something. Plus
You're
2.
good. Yeah. So you're out of the spell, so you still hear the song.
And you still got that 3 to use on something else.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
From the Bardic Inspiration. So that's the end of your turn. Rip, it is your turn.
All right. So the thing about Rip is he's not much of a fighter. He likes to stand back and use his magical loot to fight. He is a bit of an asshole. He's greedy and he's selfish and he's intoxicated. So the first thing he's doing, despite the fact that I, Drew Hayes, as the person controlling him, knows that harpies are known to set traps, Rip's drunken ass is going for those coins on the floor. So what do I need to roll to go for those coins?
You don't need to roll anything. You just
right.
go for the coins, and you are luckily not on a trap.
Oh, okay. And how much did I pick up?
You picked up 2 gold coins.
All right. Nice. Do I still have enough movement to get up the stairs?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to head up the stairs, see what's going on up there, and what am I going to use on this harpy? I guess I will just I'll do my go-to cantrip that for damage, which I'm not going to do this. We saw the action last week. You know, playing the chords, thunderclapping, clouds open up, thunder crashes down, and I cast thunderclap on the harpy.
She's got to make a saving throw, right?
She does, yes.
What's the DC?
14. Constitution 14.
Does not make it.
All right, so that harpy takes 4 damage.
Awesome.
Oh, I just read I have advantage against being charmed. Fuck. Read your character sheets, folks.
Where did I just put the harpy? I'm
I
cutting
don't know
this
what a
part out.
thunderclap is, but I imagine it was Alistair's nickname in college. Is that about right?
My nickname in college was actually grotesque but beautiful.
How much damage did you do? 5?
Yes.
All
no,
right.
4.
4.
4. It was 4, sorry.
No.
I knew it was 4. I just really wanted to fuck the harpy shit.
Alrighty. It is now the harpy's turn. The harpy is going to fly down towards the person who threw the javelin at her, which is Alistair. And she is going to make one swipe with her claws. Does 16 hit your armor class?
My armor is 18.
It's shaped like a shield.
It's 18? Perfect. And then she's going to try to hit you with a club of bone. that she's got with her. 21?
21.
Good team.
That will hit for 5 bludgeoning damage.
Sick.
And it is now Alfred's turn. So the harpy's now on your floor, and she has attacked Alistair in front of you.
She bloodied?
Alistair?
No,
or the harpy?
The harpy.
No.
All right.
Bloodied means half health, just so you know, Alfred. And Alistair.
Listeners.
So my choices here, like I can continue attacking this
Mm-hmm.
harpy. What's my other choice? I have to continue attacking.
You could do really anything you want. You could try and reason it with it. You could try and like grab it and restrain it. You could try and fucking push it down the stairs. Granted, it flies. Literally, like whatever you want to do. It's Mitch's job to figure out how to make that work if it does.
Can I just grab more? I'm kind of a pussy. Can I just grab more gold coins and go drink with Drew there? Or?
Yeah.
I'm up here in the thick of it now, man.
Oh fuck.
So,
you know what? No, sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say you could, if you really wanted to, you could do that, but most of the coins are in the loft, so you'd have to climb up into the loft.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm too lazy. I'm already here. So I should probably, what other kind of weapons do I have again here?
You have your short sword.
Short sword, man. I've had a short sword my whole life. I know how to use this. I think I definitely want to use my short sword against this harpy.
Awesome. So roll your d20 and add 5.
Okay.
Adam's short sword has harpies.
So I've got, is that 19? So I got a 19.
That's going to
Can I
hit.
add 5 to that still?
Yeah. So 24.
24.
Yeah. And now you roll your d6, which is your standard cube die.
What's a D6? I'm just joking.
And you're going to add 3 to this.
So I got 4. So 3. So I got 7.
Awesome.
Tell us what happened, Dad.
Has anyone ever done this well, rolling die? Like, this is for real, like 19, for 100%.
Pretty good.
The 2 20s earlier is really impressive. Like, that's pretty good for your first time. And your sword slashes into the harpy and cuts her in her breast. And she grabs onto it and she's like, ah! She does that scream.
He stabbed her in the titty!
Yeah, that's a titectomy right there. Take that bitch's tit right off.
I didn't know he was a doctor.
Looks knocking up to second base.
Alistair, speaking of second base, it's your turn.
Am I not incapacitated right now?
No, you're still above 0 health, right?
Okay, cool. I feel like the harpy's kind of got her shit rocked right now, so like I don't even know what to do. Can I roll to get away from this or heal maybe? Oh wait, I think I have a healing thing. I have a pool of healing power.
Yes, so you can use your pool of healing power on yourself if you'd like.
Well, then I'd like to do that.
So you give yourself 5 HP. You want to use your whole pool?
I can use more later, right? Like
after
else?
you rest.
Yeah,
After you go to
I
sleep.
want to use the whole 5.
Not during this round, probably, because I don't think we're going to take a long rest in the middle of this.
Yeah. So
episode.
you're giving yourself the whole 5?
Yeah.
All right. You do. You
Greedy bitch.
You feel magical aura heal you back to full health. Because you only took 5 damage the first time. And you do. It is now Salvador's turn.
I kind of give my head a shake and I go, you know, I heard songs like that from my aunties when they was working. I know what you're trying to do to me. And I'm going to take the longbow out. And I'm going to I'm at the bottom of the stairs here, the ladder here still. Can I see her? Like, is there an angle?
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and just shoot up the stairs and try and shoot her in one of her wings.
Okay.
My cat is eating my dice. Move your ass. There you go. Thank you. That is a dirty 20. So not 20 on the dice.
Hell yeah.
That hits.
Oh, full damage. That's 13 points of damage. So
All right. Your arrow spears into the wing of the harpy and down to the feathers. And
Rips the wing clean off.
no, it doesn't take the wing clean off, but it does.
God.
It's not like not Boondock Saints, Dogma, where the angels lord their wings and Jace shoots them off. It's not quite like that, but it's still pretty badass.
Just to keep with the filthiness of this episode, I want to keep the theme of filthiness going. I just want to point out that I just saw Tyler's pussy.
Yes, you did.
Nice.
My little
Big black pussy. That was a wide fucking pussy too. I like
Pretty
every bit of it.
Very hairy.
Hairy.
Fluff.
Oh, very soft.
She's
though.
little.
She looks soft.
It's a young. That's
She looks
11
soft.
weeks old.
It's gonna get bigger than that. Fuck
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's- Did you name her Allie Moore just to?
So Rip,
I'm
it's your
going-
turn.
I'm gonna
Is it
climb up
still
the
alive?
ladder too. With the rest of my movement, I'm just gonna slowly.
I
get
thought
up
it was
there.
alive.
It's still alive.
All right. I thought it was dead, and I called to everyone and I say, I'm gonna try to finish this one off now. You know how I like to end these performances.
Hey, don't
And I
fall
pull
down
out
the
my
stairs, man. You're pretty drunk.
I pull out my lute and I say, doesn't matter, man. I play better drunk. And I point the head of my guitar at him, and I just like rip like a solo riff, and just rip and just like pull out this shredding solo that's way better than what I actually just did. And I cast Thunder Wave at the harpy.
Is that another one where she has to roll to get out of it?
Yes, but she gets hit regardless.
Okay.
So 14 Constitution saving throw, and
doesn't
it's
make
half
it.
damage. So it's 2d8 damage.
Nice.
8 is the 2 pyramids. All right, so 4 plus 4, 8 damage.
Alrighty.
Glad.
She's
Lightning shoot. Oh, for the record, I want to point out, lightning shoots from the end of my lute as I play my awesome lute solo.
so she is stricken by this musical lightning and your awesome shredding, and her own singing stops, and she can't. She can barely stand, but she is still standing. It is still her turn. She's going to turn to Alfred and attack. That's not
side
going
note,
to hit.
they're all because she saved or because she didn't do the saving throw. She also gets pushed 10 feet away from me, so in the direction away from where I'm standing.
Well, in that case, never mind, because that would give an opportunity attack to Alfred and to Alistair. So, Alfred, roll a d20 and add your longsword to it. So, 5.
If I have to show you because you'll never believe what I just. I
Fucking 20. Give
don't know
it.
if you can see it. If it'll.
Why are you not wearing pants?
3 20s, a 15,
Wow.
and an 18.
I can
Yeah.
make out that 20.
So, what
Yeah, so
that
that-
is you do max damage, which is for your character. So, you do max damage, which is 9, plus an extra d6
Okay, so D6.
is the cube die.
That's the one with 6 sides, right?
That's the one.
That's the one with 6 sides.
I got a 1.
It doesn't matter because 1 was all the health that she had left to begin with. So no matter what you rolled, as long as you hit, you completely slashed through the harpy as she's blown away by the magic from Rip, and you slice across her torso, and she separates into 2 halves and falls
Like a
onto the
magician.
ground.
Still.
Yeah, like a magician who can't put it back together.
Right.
Shame to put down such a beautiful voice.
I'll still fuck it.
Are we sure this guy's a monster hunter? I'm not gonna lie, he smells like whiskey and cum, and he really wants to fuck this bird. I don't
Where I
really
come
know what's
from, they
going
call me
on
the
here, but I'm
Predator.
not sure I like it.
Alrighty, that's the end of initiative, guys. You're free to move around.
Right.
Should we go and collect the coins upstairs for beer money, gentlemen?
I don't hate that idea. I don't hate it at all.
Who wants to climb up into the loft?
Me.
I'm just chilling on the second floor. Is there anything on the second floor that we notice?
There are 3 corpses.
I'll just slowly start looting them.
Okay. Roll investigation for me.
That's me.
Both of us.
Allie, give me 1 second for you, and then yes, Tyler.
Oh, shit.
So I rolled a 14, but because I'm dumb as shit, it's an 11. I've got a -3 to anything intelligence related.
Sick.
I am illiterate.
You think that anything that was valuable has already been picked clean off by the harpy? You don't think there's anything.
I kind of just stacked the corpses then and used them as like a stool and start cleaning my armor.
This is the
I just want to say, guys, I've been working on it. I've been paying attention, and I think I got another verse to Monster Hunter, and it's going to be...
Hey, man, that's a suit of armor you're facing. Turn around. We're behind you.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were... It seemed tall. So it goes like... And the electric shock, it blew it away, and the monster hunter began to slay the harpy. Yeah! That's verse 2. Working on it. It's going to be a hit.
Not as bad as I expected.
Could have been worse, man. I think maybe like fine-tune it, perform it once, take it to the stage, bring it back, see what works, see what doesn't, you know. Just really craft it. You're an artiste.
I'd like to add the harpy song in the kind of in the mix.
Like sampling, kind of like a Jay-Z type of thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My favorite rapper, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. Elf, too, if I'm not surprised.
Yeah, Jay-Z, he's the one fucking Beyonce. Is that?
Beyonce, that's right.
Beyonce.
Beyonce, yeah, that's good.
Beyonce's one of those angel-type people.
Yeah, big old fat titties on her. Jay-Z's a lucky man.
Mm-hmm. Do we want to loot this place, or are we just going to talk about Beyonce's titties?
Alistair.
Beyonce, if you're watching this.
She definitely is.
I think she is.
Jennifer Aniston are sitting together watching this.
Alistair, the first thing you notice when you examine the harpy's nest is that one of the warriors that entered with the party was still being eaten at the top. Half of his flesh is gone, as are his legs entirely. He wakes up and tries to grab your hand. Please help me.
Can I put him out of his misery? I just want to kill this fucker.
Make an attack roll.
Wait. Oh man, we could have healed.
Okay, he's got no legs. You can fucking play a lute. You can't like bring back legs.
Like
he could live without legs.
Paralympics for sure. This guy right here.
In D&D, I feel like
he can live without legs.
Or is one of you going to climb up the ladder to come get him?
It's too late. No. You already put this into action. You got to go through it.
Yeah, you got to go through it. So roll your D20. Add 5.
21.
21. Now roll your D6 and add 3.
5 total.
That's enough. Your sword,
merciless.
As you're like, I picture like that scene in Saving Private Ryan where the guy's getting stabbed and he's like shh, 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 like that real creepy moment. Your sword pierces his heart, and all you hear him say is Tverdov.
Tverdov's the dude who gave us the job, right?
Yes, he is.
The cat man?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now there's a corpse.
I take my hood off and I quietly sing Amazing Grace to myself in honor.
Now there is a corpse and a couple of other things. Roll investigation, Allie, to see what treasures you find now that you've murdered an innocent
You already
man.
Killed him. You might as well rob him.
Well, that was... I'd be lying to you all if I said that wasn't the plan. I have no perception, so that's a solid 16.
All right, that's fine. You find 3 red potions and a long rod with a metal inlet that you don't recognize, and 93 gold pieces.
Wow.
Jesus.
We're eating good tonight, boys.
Yeah, we'd divvy that up and get some drinks.
Yeah.
I'll be keeping a finder's 50.
Hey, look, can I see that rod?
I was actually going to keep it for personal use. Thank you very much.
You see this rod anytime you
what
want
are you
it,
going to
boy.
do with it?
I was going to keep it for personal use. Thank you very much.
Here's a question. Something I should know that I don't know. Is Alistair a man or a woman?
I assume she's a chick. She's
Okay.
kind of in my bio, she's like a real tomboy. Like she's hard as fuck, but likes this metal rod apparently for self pleasure.
You might have take a look at it before you use this in any way that our Lord and Savior may not approve of.
Warrior would never ask questions.
Why is it glowing in the dark like that? Is that normal?
Can I do like an insight check on what this thing is?
You could do a nature check, a perception check. It wouldn't be insight, because insight would be like if the rod was hiding something from you.
Reading people, fair enough. Is this rod hiding something?
I'm gonna do a perception to see.
Yeah, I'll do perception as well.
Leave my rod alone.
Or investigation.
Oh, I got a 23.
Yeah, better than me.
It's got two mechanisms that move, one in the back and one in a area where if you hold the rod a certain way, your finger goes. And it's long. It's about 5 feet long. This thing.
It's about how long I need it.
Yeah. How girthy? Is there any ribs to it?
There's moving parts. That was all I needed.
Does it vibrate slightly, or?
It can.
It's a moving thing.
All right.
I might, not to burst your bubble here, there, Alistair. I might need to inspect this thing up later on my own, if you don't mind. Not in a way that you might think. If
you sanitize it, you can borrow it whenever you like.
I've had some visions, and I think this might have something to do with my visions.
I'm sure you've seen it before.
What's it taste like?
Me? That was inappropriate.
Do you want to taste
it? Definitely will tomorrow morning. By tomorrow morning.
As we recall, it was supposed to be a sex toy. It tastes like metal and shame.
And probably 23 other dudes, probably, right?
Yeah. 22, how dare you?
3 of them over the age of 50, I bet.
Most of your moms, too.
Ooh!
Well, have we fully explored this tower? Is there anything else in here of note?
Can we get dinner or what?
I think we've explored more than just this tower.
That rod has, for sure.
Yeah.
We've gotten to know Alistair a little better.
Yeah, I've gotten to know all of you and Tyler's need for rod a little better.
That's Salvador's.
But what was the long magic rod? What was the man in the tower trying to tell Alistair before his untimely death?
This is me.
Find out next time on UnderRealming. Thank you very much for watching. As always, we were with our regular role players, Tyler-Reis Sanford, Drew Hayes, Allie Moore, and our guest this week was the wonderful Adam Wickens.
Also,
how you do it?
Adventurers, you're on a quest to find the most perfect gift for the hockey lover in your life. What would you like to do?
I would like to roll perception to see maybe what's around us, what's surrounding us in this area.
Sure.
I rolled a 1.
Thankfully, it's not around you because it's around everyone. It's on the worldwide internet. There is hockeyartwork.ca, where you can get fine goods of hockey prints and apparel.
I'm looking for something for a couple of the ladies in my life. Do they have maybe kids and women's tees, or is it just one size? How's that work?
They have ladies' tees. They have men's tees. I'm wearing a men's tee right now.
Oh.
They have also tank tops for ladies. So, yeah, they have quite a bit of options for apparel. And their prints can come signed or unsigned. They even have one print signed by Mike Palmatier, the goalie that whose mask is being worn from the Toronto Maple Leafs of the 70s.
Could I roll an investigation to see what sort of deals there are on the site?
Absolutely.
17?
17. Well, yes, you would apply, as everyone does, for the no tax going on right now for a limited time. There are no tax on any sales of their items. So any price you see, you just pay shipping and handling on top of the price of the item, and that's it. No tax.
An excellent deal indeed.
I've got
That
one
seems
more
too good to be true. Yeah, that can we need to check this thing for Arcana, for magic, or it seems like a
Insight.
trap.
Is it
True.
cursed?
Is it cursed? It seems like too good of a deal.
Yeah, if you could roll Arcana to see if it's cursed.
I got a 4. I'm rolling hot today.
Thankfully, no, this is not a cursed deal. This is a true promotion. The site just launched, and they want to get the word out, so we're helping them out with that. But hockeyartwork.ca, where there are no curses on their products.
And I believe that is their tagline, correct?
Yeah, it will be.
Well, with athletes and stuff, curses, they're a real thing for them.
Absolutely. They are a superstitious lot.
I would like to roll to seduce the advertiser. Is that possible?
Well, that's us. So
A 2?
not feeling very
Still worked on
seduced.
me.
All
It
right.
still worked on me,
Works
buddy.
because we're all a bunch of messy hoes.
Oh.
Again, that's hockeyartwork.ca for the hockey lover in your life. Guys, that's it. I think we nailed it.